Hello friends, let us continue. So, how to make bread? There are different types of breads which are produced from flours of cereals. So, various type of cereals, for example, wheat, we get the flour of the wheat and then we make a dough out of it. Okay? त्याला मळायचं, पाणी टाकून त्याला मळायचं. So, dough is formed by mixing baker's yeast, that is Saccharomyces cerevisiae, then water, salt and other material with the flour. Now, due to fermentation, carbohydrates by yeast, sugar is converted to carbon dioxide and ethanol. So, the dough rises up due to CO2 and bread becomes spongy. Okay, so here you have to remember the name Saccharomyces cerevisiae and you remember that due to fermentation what happens, carbohydrates are converted into yeast, carbohydrates are converted by the yeast into carbon dioxide and ethanol. So compressed yeast वापरतात. It is a commercial bakery industry. So it is available in dry granular form for domestic use. So yeast produced. Now this commercial yeast, it is in form of dry granular form and it is commercially used, containing various useful contents like carbohydrates, proteins, fats, vitamins, minerals. So due to which the bread becomes nutritious. Okay, so ingredients like vinegar, soya sauce, monosodium glutamate, Ajinomoto, that are presently popular Chinese foods, they are also made by microbial fermentation. Okay, so bread is nutritious because all these things are present in it due to the yeast. Commercial yeast has all these things. So yeast is a fungus, remember. Now vinegar production. So vinegar is used in each country to impart sourness to food materials. It is used for preservation also, like pickles, sauce, ketchup, chutneys and all. Vinegar is nothing but 4% acetic acid. Now ethanol, an alcohol obtained by fermentation of carbon compounds like fruit juices, maple syrup and all. So that is also done by Saccharomyces cerevisiae. Now mixture of bacterial strains like Acetobacter, Glucanobacter, that is mixed with ethanol for microbial degradation. Acetic acid and other byproducts are obtained. Acetic acid is separated from mixture by rarefaction. Acetic acid is bleached with the help of potassium ferrocyanide and then it is pasteurized. Finally, very small quantity of SO2 gas is mixed with to produce vinegar. Soya sauce is produced by fermentation of mixture of flour of wheat and rice with the help of fungus Aspergillus oryzae. Now here they have given the different microbes and the names and the role that are played by these microbes in fermentation and production of these things. So you can see these names. So it can be coffee or cocoa, wine, cedar. They are all nothing but fermentation products of the juices. Now let us go to the microbial enzymes. So first of all, what you should know, what is an enzyme. So enzyme is a biological catalyst. It increases the speed of reaction in our body without taking part in reaction. So they are catalyst. And nowadays we are using chemical catalyst. Now the thing is that chemical catalysts cause pollution and they are costly. They are an environmental concern and that's why people are suggesting or people are trying to use microbial enzyme these days. Now these enzymes have certain advantages. एन्झाईम जे आहेत ते खूप चांगले आहेत, त्याचं काही कारण आहेत. Enzymes are active at low temperature, pH and pressure, due to which energy is saved in and erosion proof instruments are not necessary. कमी टेम्परेचरला हे काम करतात, एनर्जी सेव्ह होते आणि इरोजन प्रूफ इन्स्ट्रुमेंटची गरज नाही आहे, स्पेशल टाईपच्या इन्स्ट्रुमेंटची गरज नाही आहे. Enzymes carry out specific processes, unnecessary byproducts are not found. So purification cost is minimized. So unnecessary जे काही कॉस्ट आहेत ते कमी होतं, कारण ते स्पेसिफिक आहे. ते एक रिएक्शन करायला सांगितली तीच करणार, दुसरं काही करत नाही ते. नो बाय प्रोडक्ट्स आर फॉर्म, अननेसेसरी बाय प्रोडक्ट्स आर नॉट फॉर्म. सो एलिमिनेशन, decomposition can be done by these enzymes. They are eco-friendly इट कॅन बी रियूज्ड, इको फ्रेंडली पण आहे, नेचरला काही प्रॉब्लेम नाही आणि रियूज पण करू शकता. सो एक्झाम्पल्स दिलेले आहेत ऑक्सिडो रिडक्टेज, ट्रान्सफरेज, हायड्रोलेज, लायझेज, आयसोमरेज. ऑल दीज आर डिफरंट टाइप्स ऑफ मायक्रोबियल एन्झाईम्स. नाउ प्रोसेस ऑफ डर्ट अँड मग कॅन बी रिमूव्ड बिकॉज ऑफ दिस. सो दे आर ऑल्सो यूज्ड इन डिटर्जंट. डिटर्जंटमध्ये सुद्धा वापरलेले. ग्लुकोज अँड फ्रुक्टोज सिरप कॅन बी ऑब्टेन. आता हे पण गरजेचं आहे. फूड प्रोडक्ट्स बनवण्यासाठी आपल्याला ग्लुकोज फ्रुक्टोजचे सिरप लागते, तर ते पण बनवू शकतो कॉर्नफ्लावरपासून. मायक्रोबियल एन्झाईम्स आर यूज इन प्रोडक्शन ऑफ व्हेरियस इंडस्ट्रीज. चीज इंडस्ट्री आहे, प्लांट एक्स्ट्रॅक्ट आहे, लेदर, टेक्स्टाईल, पेपर, सगळीकडे वापरले जाते. नाव यू कॅन सी द सोर्स, बॅक्टेरियम, अमायनो ॲसिड अँड द यूज. ओके, सो wheat or rice flour is inoculated with aspergillus and you can find different types of things you can make out of it. सो शुगर अँड बीट मोलॅसिस जे आहे त्याच्यापासून आपण एल ग्लुटामिक ॲसिड बनवतो, जे ॲजिनोमोटो जे चायनीज पदार्थांमध्ये वापरतात त्याच्यासाठी वापरले जाते. देन शुगर मोलॅसिस कॅन बी यूज टू प्रोड्यूस सायट्रिक ॲसिड विच इज यूज्ड इन टॉफीज, ड्रिंक्स अँड चॉकलेट प्रोडक्शन. Glucose corn steep liquor can be used for making gluconic acid which is a supplement. Then molasses of corn steep liquor is used for making lactic acid which is nitrogen source and production of vitamins. Molasses corn steep liquor can also be used by Aspergillus itoconis to produce itaconic acid used in paper, textile, plastic industry. Now you can see the Aspergillus niger. So xanthan gum. So xanthan gum gives the thickness to the ice creams, puddings, chocolates, milkshakes, other things. So xanthominous species is there. From that they make it very useful due to properties like solubility in hot and cold water, and it is used in fertilizers, weedicides, textile, toothpaste, high quality paper and all. Now what are the roles? So these can impart acidity, citric, malic, lactic acid. इट इज यूज्ड इन प्रोटीन बाइंडिंग, मायक्रोबियल रिस्ट्रिक्टर्स. हे सगळी नावं दिलेली आहेत. वेगवेगळे टाईपचे सबस्टन्सेस आहेत, त्यांचे रोल्स आहेत. ओके, ना एडिबल कलर्स, द कलर्स दॅट वी कॅन ईट, दे आर ॲडेड इन फूड स्टफ्स, सो दॅट इज एडिबल कलर. इसेन्स, यू नो, वेगवेगळ्या टाईपचे इसेन्स असतात. केकमध्ये इसेन्स असतो, फ्लेवर असतो. आर्टिफिशियल स्वीटनर्स आर देर, अँटीऑक्सिडंट्स, एक्सेट्रा एक्सेट्रा. यू कॅन सी दॅट. Now antibiotics. So what are antibiotics? Antibiotics are chemical substances produced by one organism to kill other organism. For example, fungus produces antibiotics to kill bacteria. फंगस जे आहेत ते अँटीबायोटिक्स तयार करतात आणि त्याच्याने ते बॅक्टेरियाला मारतात. सो मेनी टाइप्स ऑफ डिजीजेस, ह्युमन अँड ॲनिमल, कॅन बी कंट्रोल्ड बाय अँटीबायोटिक्स. यू कॅन गेट इट फ्रॉम डिफरंट टाइप्स ऑफ बॅक्टेरिया अँड फंगाय. अँटीबायोटिकची नावं बघा, लक्षात ठेवायची आहेत. पेनिसिलिन, सेफॅलोस्पोरिन, मोनोबॅक्टम, बॅसिट्रेसिन, एरिथ्रोमायसिन, जेंटामायसिन, निओमायसिन, स्ट्रेप्टोमायसिन, टेट्रासायक्लिन, वँकोमायसिन, एक्सेट्रा. सो दीज आर इफेक्टिव्ह अगेन्स्ट ग्रॅम पॉझिटिव्ह, ग्रॅम निगेटिव्ह बॅक्टेरिया. रायफामायसिन इज इफेक्टिव्ह अगेन्स्ट ट्युबरक्युलोसिस. तर हे मायक्रोब्स जे आहेत, फंगस जे आहेत, त्याच्यापासून हे अँटीबायोटिक्स बनवतो आपण आणि डिझीज कंट्रोलसाठी ते इम्पॉर्टंट. Now, microbes and fuels. Gaseous fuels like methane can be obtained by decomposition of organic material which is agriculture or industrial waste. जे काय वेस्ट आहे, गोबर of cow, okay, that is gobar gas we say. So we can take use of this waste material and make methane gas by the decomposition, anaerobic decomposition. तुम्हाला माहिती आहे बायोगॅस प्लांट, तर त्याच्यामध्ये काय मिथेन तयार होतं. Then ethanol. Ethanol is a clean fuel that can be obtained by fermentation of molasses. Then hydrogen gas, that is also released by biophotolysis of water by bacteria. So all these are nothing but fuels. So fuels are substances which give us energy. So all these fuels can be produced with the help of the microbes. So similar to fuels, various industrial chemicals also are there. Various alcohols, acetone, organic acids and all. They can be used, they can be made. Okay, and nowadays we are talking about biofuels. So what are biofuels? These are renewable source of energy because we obtained it from the living organisms. For example, plants. So solid fuels like coal, dung, crop residue that are available, they are the nothing but the products of living things. So coal is made from the dead remains of plants, stem and all that are wood that is buried underground for lakhs of years that produces coal. Then dung is there, copper crop residue, then liquid like vegetable oil, alcohol, then gaseous fuels like gobar gas, coal gas. So these fuels are easily available and they are plenty in quantity, and for the future they are reliable because you can make them again and again. Okay, we'll stop here.